So, the official Hudson and Rex page just dropped a Season 8 video on Instagram, and guess who we see instead of our guy John Reardon?
A dog as a lie detector.
Detective Hudson, major crimes. Cause of death?
Penetrating trauma to the head. He was murdered.
You need to prove it.
Yep, Luke Roberts. Mark, the dude who's been hovering around like he's Charlie's stand-in, and now it looks like he's officially taking over. If that video and the Season 8 poster weren't enough proof, Waring McKenna, Luke's management, went ahead and announced he's the new lead of the show. So yeah, no more maybe. John's out. Man, let's talk about this whole John Reardon situation in Hudson and Rex, because it's been eating me alive ever since Season 7. If you watched that season, you probably noticed right away. John barely had any screen time. At first, a lot of us were scratching our heads, wondering why the main dude we've been following for years suddenly felt like a background character in his own show. Then we found out the real reason behind it. John was going through cancer treatment for his tonsil cancer. And listen, when I heard that, my first thought wasn't even about the show. I was just hoping my man was okay. Health comes first, always. Now, the way they explained his absence in the show, I'm not gonna lie, it felt kind of rushed and half-baked. The storyline was simple. Charlie's brother needed help. Charlie tried to save his life. He got shot, fell into the water, and nobody knows if he's dead or alive. And just like that, he's gone. Then fast forward to the end of Season 7, and we're told months have passed with still no word from Charlie. So basically, they left us hanging. Naturally, most of us fans assumed, alright, they'll bring him back once he's fully healthy and ready to work again. That just made sense. But nah, turns out we were wrong. Word on the street is that John's not coming back. I've seen multiple sources claim that a City TV spokesperson confirmed he's out for good. Now, I couldn't find the name of that spokesperson anywhere, so there's a part of me that's still cautious about calling it 100% fact. But right now, all signs point to John being gone. And not by his own choice either. That's the part that really stings. Because look, John himself has been open about how he's doing. He beat cancer, he's in recovery, and he even said he feels good and ready to get back to work. He shared his audition tapes for Hudson and Rex, and mentioned how much he misses being on set, and he shouted out his co-stars from Hudson and Rex with nothing but love. That doesn't sound like a man who wanted to walk away. That sounds like somebody who was waiting for the call to come back and never got it. And here's the thing, he's not sitting at home doing nothing. The man's clearly well enough to work. He's been involved in different projects, including some smaller limited series and even a renovation show with his wife. So to me, there's no excuse. He can work. He wants to work. And he's loved by the fans. So why would they cut him off like that? So honestly, I can't help but feel some type of way about the way this was handled. If John really didn't get to choose, then that's straight up unfair. After everything he went through, after fighting cancer and coming out the other side stronger, he deserved to come back on his own terms, not to get quietly pushed out. And if it was the network's decision to move on without him, then I think they seriously underestimated how much the fans care about him and how much he means to this show. And here's where it gets interesting. I couldn't help but notice John doesn't even follow Luke Roberts or the official Hudson and Rex pages on Instagram anymore while they're still following him. That says a lot without saying a word, right? Makes it feel like this exit wasn't as smooth or mutual as they want us to believe. I mean, a part of me still hopes all this is just a setup for Charlie's big surprise comeback, but honestly, folks, it doesn't feel that way right now. And I'm not alone. A lot of fans, myself included, have said we don't even want to keep watching anymore. Because let's be real here, okay? Charlie was the heart of the show, and after everything John Reardon went through, it just feels wrong to cut him off like that. I'm sorry, but I can't and won't support this direction. I don't want to be a part of a show that tosses aside the very person who carried it for so long. But what do you think? Did they really fire our man or not? Will you watch Season 8? Let's discuss in the comments below, and after that you can go and watch this video next.